because there is a crazy woman screaming on the other side of the property, but not our property, but she's somewhere else. And we might have to shut her down. We might have to have her on the show. We don't know where it's going to go, but she is screaming. She is using slurs. She would not be hired at SNL. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she looks like, if she can use those slurs or not. If you get my drift, is she allowed to say what she's saying? I don't know. It's too dark to tell. And we're separated, thankfully, by a hedge. So I don't know what's going on, but I will let you know if there's any interruption in the episode. That's probably going to be the cause. This crazy bitch is still fucking going, man. She's still going. What are you going to do? Let her do it. This is what it is. God love her and whatever she's doing. To just explain to people, you just hear bursts of talking. Now, she's either on her phone, but I don't think so.
No.
She's just yelling, and she said the N-word multiple times.
Yes.
And I don't know what's going on. Now, there was a woman who basically got caught not too far from here screaming the N-word in a CVS parking lot, and I wonder if it's the same woman. I wonder what...
I looked into this because I found her on my Nextdoor page because she's in the neighborhood.
And now explain what Nextdoor is, because Nextdoor is a great thing for people to be racist in their neighborhood. And I was talking to Whitney Cummings about it. If you go on Nextdoor in her neighborhood, which is a nice neighborhood, people are like, there's that black guy again. And she's like, he's delivering FedEx, you fucking animal. Get the fuck off Nextdoor. What kind of rat website is this? What is it?
It's only for snitching. They say, hey, I want to let everybody know I saw a Mexican with a backpack on the corner of 46th and whatever. Just letting everybody, and everyone's like, yeah, he lives there.
Yeah,
that's
what
his
the
home.
Fuck is, who's running this? But you got couches off it, right?
Yeah, I got free couches.
So also people in the middle of a racist diatribe can give away a dresser.
Yes.
If you need it. They're like, by the way, I've noticed a few too many Mexicans recently. I do have a beautiful ottoman that we no longer need. So if you want to come and get it, just be careful about the Mexicans because we don't know. They're very physically unpredictable. It could just jump at you. Nextdoor. I love that it combines racism with charity. Racism and generosity. Yeah. The Nextdoor, Yeah. People, Jesus Christ. People are like, I've been noticing some strange goings-on in this neighborhood. I don't like it. But I do like to help young families get a start. So I do have a kitchen table if you want to come and pick it up. You will have to hear me talk about the Jews for a little bit, but that's a small price to pay for a sturdy kitchen table that served me well for many years. You go on the Nextdoor app. You realize we're living paranoid. People are so fucking paranoid. Like, I remember when I was growing up, literally they were like, everybody is trying to kidnap and rape you. Now, that they were right about. That we took a while to realize they were right about that. But not us. Like, they weren't trying to kidnap and rape us. It was other kids, but it was happening. But there was like the white van. Ben, you're probably too young, but there was like the white van, the guy in the white van. If you are from Long Island and you can hit me up on social media, I have blocked a few people today because they tried to be funny. They were not funny. You run the risk. I don't always block. I rarely block. But if I look back at our history and you've tried 5 unfunny jokes in Messenger to me, you're gone. You're gone. No one has the time. You got to get better or stop. This bitch is still yelling. I cannot believe we think she's going to come in here. And I'll put her right on mic. And we'll lose it all. We'll lose it all. When you were a kid, there was always a guy, there was a pedophile in a white van driving around trying to kidnap kids. And my parents didn't give a fuck about me. They were like, it's fine. You'll be fine. But just paranoia. And you go on the Nextdoor thing, and it's just paranoid. People think they're being robbed. People think people are conspiring to rob their shitty house. Your shitty house. You think people are trying to knock over your house to get $18 in petty cash that you keep on the counter next to a couple Arby's wrappers? Calm down. The paranoia in this country that everyone's trying to kill you at every goddamn moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, terrorism. She's still going. She's still going. You think, is there a chance she's on like a drug?
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like she's thrashing around in the bushes too.
It does sound like she is thrashing around in the bushes. She's either trying to get in here.
No, not in here. She's up on the hill, but
She's up on the hill. Well, that's nice, isn't it?
she could roll down maybe at some point.
She's on the hill, folks. No need to worry. She's up on the hill. You sign into Nextdoor and
Yeah, I'm on it.
go. What do we got on Nextdoor right now? Because we got to post about this bitch. Fucking my patience. No, I'm kidding. We're not rats. Let her roll around in that grass and scream. I don't give a fuck what she does. I don't rat on anybody for anything. I don't care. I don't rat. It's against my constitution. I don't like that Tekashi 6ix9ine. What's his name? Tekashi 6ix9ine.
You got it. Yeah.
I don't like that. You wouldn't see Doja Cat ratting or Little Xan. Maybe Little Xan. I don't know. Xan is a complex man. What is Nextdoor? What are some of the posts on Nextdoor right now?
Okay, so top post, human excrement removal.
Human excrement removal.
Dear neighbors, somebody was nice enough to leave a big pile of human excrement in front of my house today, hoping my kids don't accidentally step in it. Does anybody know of a city service I can call to have it removed?
A, how do you know it's human? This is a guy who's somebody's putting shit in front of his house, and this guy deserves it. I can tell already. I can tell this guy, you don't know how to remove shit? You put it in a bag. Someone is putting shit on his property for good reason. Hopefully my kids don't step in it. Well, tell them not to step in it. Why are you playing a guessing game with the kids? What else do you got? Did people answer this idiot?
So let's see the top comment. Dear Justice, this happened to us many years ago. The person nicely did their thing right up against our house. I took pictures and showed it to the next council meeting. People couldn't believe it.
Council meeting. The city council? I guess the neighborhood council?
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine, just for a minute, I want everyone listening to this to imagine how meaningless people's lives are. Like how meaningless this guy's taking pictures of shit and then bringing it up at the city council. I understand if it happens every day or even once a week, but one time only? You know how lucky you are if that's all that's ever happened? One time somebody just shits on your house. But think of the inane, meaningless lives that people have that they need to fill. They get so excited when there's a mound of shit that they can photograph.